This is Enough Said Sports.
Hey guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well. Here at Enough Said Sports as we come to you with another college football preview and prediction here on YouTube. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or evening to watch this video and support us. Really appreciate that. We have another matchup coming on. It's going to be on Saturday, September the 25th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on FS1. You have the Nebraska Cornhuskers traveling to play Sparty, the Michigan State Spartans there in Michigan. The spread in this one is Michigan State is favored by 5. The total over-under is 51.5. On Nebraska's side, you have Scott Frost. They're 2-2 on the season. Last time out, they lost a very tough matchup with Oklahoma, 23-16. I thought they played their guts out in that one. Deserve a lot of credit for hanging in there with a team that is significantly more talented. They did a nice job. Adrian Martinez, 65.7% completion percentage, 10.3 yards per attempt, 5 touchdowns to 1 interception. Much improved. He's playing pretty good. I'm glad to see Adrian Martinez playing up to his potential this season. Up front, they've got 3 freshmen, 1 sophomore, and 1 junior. The left tackle, right tackle, and left guard are all freshmen. They run a 3-4 set, 2 freshmen on defense, defensive tackle, and linebacker. They do have a couple of players on the defensive side. They have Ben Steele in the middle at defensive tackle, going to be a 3rd-round pick probably in the NFL. And then JoJo Doman at the cornerback position, also probably going to be a 3rd-round pick as well. So they got a couple good pieces there. Very solid on defense. This team has really rounded into form since that opening loss to Illinois. They have definitely played really well overall. They lost a tough matchup. I watched the film on this Oklahoma game. I was really impressed with Nebraska's fight in this game. They were overmatched there talent-wise, but they did a very nice job hanging in here and making it a contest. I thought they played really well defensively, did a great job against Spencer Rattler. Just didn't quite do enough offensively to win the game, but they deserve a lot of credit. So I was really impressed with what I saw on film, and they have really recovered nicely since losing the opening game to Illinois. On the other side, Mel Tucker, 3-0, having an unbelievable season. Definitely coming off a huge win versus Miami that we called the upset last week, 38-17. Peyton Thorne is playing really well, 62.3% completion percentage, 9.4 yards per attempt. But this is the stat right here, guys. 9 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. I've watched every single one of these games that they've been in. I've studied these games very closely. And he has not put that ball in harm's way very much at all. He has made some great decisions, and he is managing the game extremely well. They are calling great plays for him right there in his wheelhouse. Deserves a lot of credit. Up front, 3 seniors, 2 juniors. Right guard, Kevin Jarvis is going to be a 5th-round pick in the National Football League, so he'll be playing on Sundays. And then in the backfield, man, this guy right here, he's going to be playing on Sundays too. Kenneth Walker III looked unbelievable in that Miami game last week. He was a monster. He looked even better when you take a look at the All-22 film. He looked unbelievable there. They've only got 1 freshman starting on defense at the linebacker position. Other than that, veteran defense. Just a solid defense, not spectacular. I don't think their defense is as good as Nebraska's, certainly, but they're pretty good. They just played really well last week, guys. When I watched the film, they did a great job against the Eric King, and then offensively, the game plan was flawless. Kenneth Walker III was the difference in that contest last week, big time. With all that being said, guys, this one is a little bit of a tough one because Michigan State is coming off of a big win. And you have to really be wary in this game about teams coming off big wins like this because they tend to let down the following week. But the one thing that I like about this Michigan State team, is that they're going to be playing at home. I think that's a major factor here. If this game was in Nebraska, I probably would go with the Huskers in this one. But I think Michigan State's going to cover this thing. I think they're going to cover the 5 points. They're at home. They know how big of a game it is. Lots of momentum right now. If they win out, they got a legit shot of making the college football playoffs at this point with what's on their resume. So I think they understand the importance of this one. I think they take care of business because they're at home. I like Michigan State -5 in this one. I like Michigan State to win on the money line. And I do like this game to stay under 51.5. I think the Nebraska Cornhuskers defense is going to show up. I think they're going to make it very hard on this Michigan State team, who has been scoring with great regularity this season, not to be able to score quite as much. I think this Nebraska defense is a little bit better than what they played up against in Miami. So I do think this score is going to be a little bit lower. I do think they'll be able to keep Adrian Martinez down enough to get this game just to barely sneak under. This is going to be a close one on the total, but I like the under 51.5 in this one. So with all that being said, guys, thank you as always. Appreciate the support. Let me know in the comments what you think. I always enjoy interacting with you guys. Take care and have a great night.